Imagine saving up a lot of money for years, getting a property, and after getting the property, only for you to discover that that property is a property with many disputes, or someone else is claiming that they are the owners of that property. Imagine how devastating that is going to be. Imagine how painful that experience is going to be. Sadly, this happens almost all the time in Boya. The painful part is that most of these problems could have been avoided with the right knowledge. And that's why on this platform, on this channel, I'm just here to educate you on how to get into real estate investment, good real estate investment, and how to avoid being scammed in real estate. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 costly mistakes people make when buying lands in Boya, and more importantly, how to avoid them. How to avoid them. If you are planning to invest in land this year or sometime in the future, stay with me until the end of this video. One of these mistakes could save you a lot of millions. Stay with me to the end of this video. I don't want to see you crying on social media like, hey, I was scammed. I'm here to help you out with that. So the first, this first reason is one of the, one of the common reasons, one of the common mistakes is that people get to buy a property because the price looks too good. Because the price looks too good. I realize that everyone loves a bargain. But in real estate, an unequally cheap price should make you ask more questions. Not rush to pay. Not rush to pay. If the price is, somehow too cheap, you have to, ask questions. Sometimes land is priced low because of unresolved ownership, issues, poor access, difficult terrain, or other legal, physical challenges. A good deal is only a good deal when you understand why it is being offered at that price. Take note. When you understand why it's being offered at that price, always investigate before you get to celebrate, having a good deal. Not visiting the property by yourself. This is the second one. This is very, very important. You must make sure you go to the place, go to the environment, check it out, do your personal checks. Or if you're in the diaspora, you can send someone, you can assign someone to check that out. They should check it. Always investigate before you pay for the property. Okay, make sure you investigate. A camera can hide certain things you don't know. A camera can lie a lot. So you have to visit it by yourself, walk around the boundaries, walk around the environment, look beyond the boundaries, talk to people. Another thing is ignoring the total cost. Many people this is very, very important. This is too important. Many people turn to, only to budget for the land. They budget just for the land. Then reality sets in. There may be surveys you need to pay, legal documentation, site clearing, fencing, road access, utility connections, and eventually construction costs. If you spend your entire budget buying the land without considering these additional expenses, your project may start, it may be stored on the same place for years upon years. Always plan beyond the purchase price. The fourth thing is buying without thinking about your purpose. Not every land is suitable for every goal. So you must ask yourself, why do I need a property? Ask yourself, why am I buying? Is it for a family home? Is it for, a rental apartment, a commercial building, long-term investment? Your answer should be able to influence your location where you want the property. Buying without a clear purpose always leads to disappointment because the property doesn't meet your actual needs. Know your objective before you buy. The fifth reason is rushing the decision. This happens to be one of the biggest mistakes people tend to make. Some buyers, yes, someone else is coming tomorrow and immediately transfer the money out of fear of losing the property. Pressure is never a good reason for you to buy a property. A genuine opportunity will stand up to proper verification. So you must take your time, ask questions. I did a video about that in a previous, you can check that out. So in conclusion, buying a land in Boya can be one of the smartest investments you make, but only if you avoid these common mistakes. If you avoid it, the goal isn't just own a land, the goal is to own the right land. is to own the right land. And if you're interested in real estate opportunities, proper decision making, practical steps about buying, selling, investing in Boya and across the southwest region of Cameroon, you're in the right place. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can send me a message so we get to talk about it. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any video. And I'd like to hear from you your thoughts in the comment section. And so just to ask you, which of these mistakes do you think is the most common mistakes buyers tend to make, especially Cameroonians in the diaspora? Nevertheless, right up to then, I remain your most trusted real estate consultant. My name is Naomi. See you some other time.